Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you a little bit of my editing process that I have been working through. Also, a few updates on where I am currently with everything.
Stop chasing all the city lights. Breathe me in, go on and take your bite. Count on me to make you come alive.
So currently I am in the middle of rewriting or restructuring the first book of the Claymore project. What that means is I am making huge cuts on things that I don't need. I am making big changes to kind of where the chapters are placed inside the book. So this is a basic sweep of what gets to stay, what definitely gets to go. Then I will go back through and do the nitty-gritty kind of rewrite stuff, or anything that needs to be edited or fixed or adjusted. I'll start going through my list, which is a very long and exhaustive list, so that'll be fun. Another thing that I have accomplished the last couple of weeks is my Q3 goals, and I will be posting that up on Friday. I will be kind of going over what my goals for the next 3 months is going to be, and it includes a lot. So currently I am on my edits for Claymore 1. I am also kind of moving edits around for my Christmas novella. I'm also working on that kind of simultaneously with the Claymore edits because that is going to be coming out in November. So just a lot of editing, a lot of catch-ups, and a little bit of rebranding going on behind the scenes. So I'm gonna set up my camera so you guys can see what I'm doing, and it's a tedious process, but we have to do it as writers. So here we go. So I just went through and finished the entire manuscript. It is now completely put together, and yeah, it's structured. It is ready to be worked on. First pass is done. At the time that I have my little notes here, at the time that before I started this restructuring, I was at 95,324 words, and now I'm currently at 91,042 words. So we have sheared off 4,000 words. And now I get to go into the nitty-gritty of this book. Just really get into the thick of it, and man, it's a long process, but the cuts were so needed. I was so thankful that I can actually step back and look at the cuts and be like, yes, this needs to be cut. This needs to go away. This doesn't make any sense. So I am extremely pleased with how much I was able to restructure this book, how much I was able to save, also how much I was able to let go of. I think that's one of the hardest things in writing. Is it's easier to add to books than it is to take away, because you feel like you're literally pulling out your soul when you pull out parts of the book, which is hard to do. But when you really think of it from an analytical standpoint, like the chapters that I pulled out, they didn't make any sense. Like, they made sense, but you didn't need to have them in there to really, it didn't further the plot, I guess is what I'm trying to say. My face is so itchy because I have like little pieces of cat hair because my cats are shedding, and the hair is all over my face, and I'm just like, ugh. I have found a cover artist who is willing to rebrand for me, and rebrand the title. I'm so excited. We're not rebranding titles. The books will remain set in stone, The Duke's Curse, Resurrection, blah, blah, blah. But the Legend series isn't going to be the Legend series anymore. It's going to be a little bit more specific than that. So I'm really excited to rebrand and to remarket everything. You can see how much my silver is growing out. The purple is washing out into a really pretty gray. I did tone my hair. This is like a total side note. I toned my hair with like purple toner shampoo because these blonde parts were 10 times worse yesterday than they are now. Like it was really ash, like really brassy. So I did it for 20 minutes, probably on Saturday when I wash my hair next, because I don't wash my hair more than 2 or 3 times a week due to the color that I have in my hair. I will most likely put it in for like 30 minutes and do it that way. I am debating whether or not to do an inverse bob again. I've had it once, and it's really hot here in Texas. Not that we're really going outside, but it is really thick. It's really hot. It's a pain to have to blow dry all of this and straighten it. So my hair has just always been super thick, super thick, and if I let it air dry, it just goes curly. So we will see. Not publishing this year has been amazing because I'm able to get out a lot of projects that I've wanted to get out. Because my goal is to release at least 5 books a year. I want to release 5 books a year because that's like every other month, giving myself some time and space to, to leave a gap if I wanted to leave a gap or whatever. So ideally for me would be to release 6 books a year because I can do it every 60 days or every other month. However, I want to be realistic with my time and realistic with what I know that I can do. So 4 to 5 books a year, most likely 5, is my goal. Hey guys, so gonna insert this here into this editing video so y'all know what's going on. This is my current Kanban board, and I'm about to take it down, take it apart, and put it back together. So let's do this. It's a new quarter. We have Camp Nano, and I also have a surprise. So for anybody who doesn't know, we have rescued 5 cats now. 5 animals, 4 cats, 1 dog. The black cat that we have, Haru, he was a rescue at like 3 weeks old, literally just opened his eyes, and we have bottle raised him and everything. Second cat we rescued was another little black kitten named Chief that we had to give up to the Dog and Kitty City here in Dallas, Texas, but there were no kill shelter, and he was adopted like within 2 months. It was wonderful. Ollie, who we kept, hung out on our front step, and we took him in and didn't ever let him go. There was a husky that my husband found in our apartment complex driveway, and we ended up taking him to the SPCA as well. And now we have been hanging out with a little stray cat. She's very young, but she is finally going to her foster home. She is not happy with us right now. We've kind of nicknamed her baby girl / Fiona. I don't know if you can see her. We've nicknamed her baby girl / Fiona, and we have a couple friend of ours who is going to foster her and get her to de-spicify. So we've known this kitten since, my hair's doing weird things. We've known this kitten since she was about 6 months old, and she was very trusting, very much followed me up the stairs to our apartment where we used to live, and usually ferals will not follow humans. So at that point, I thought maybe she was abandoned as a kitten because there was a couple other kittens about the same age as her in the same vicinity. So we were kind of the bad people, and we just fed her. And when we moved, we're in the same complex, but we moved to a bigger apartment, and she followed us. About 2 months after we moved, she showed up, and we've been hanging out with her, kind of getting her used to people being, hands being around her face, but not really touching her. She's okay with it. I've been able to touch her before, but today was a very stressful day for her, and we are about to go take her to her new foster home tonight. So they're super excited to get her, and I cannot wait to see her turn into a little lap cat because she's just so cute. And if I can get a cat off the street and give it a good home, I will do whatever I can to get a cat off the street, because I'm that crazy cat lady. But anyway, let's get back to working on the Kanban board, because that is what we are going to be working on today. So let us begin. So what I'm currently going to do is take my Q3 goals list, also my Camp Nano lists. I have 2 of them for 2 different books. And we are just going to write them all down, and then we're gonna post them all up. So let's get going. So we are going to do writing goals. Also, my camp goals will also go on here. Then we're gonna have business goals, and then we're gonna have YouTube goals. My audiobook stuff is staying where it is, and some of my business stuff is staying. A couple of them are staying where they are. So let's get writing on these. So this is what my Kanban board looks like right now, and I am about to put up all of my new tags right here. So I didn't do my Camp NaNoWriMo, goals, because I thought it would be too much. So if it's not too much, then I will write them out and we'll just put them up here. So let's go. So as you can see, I have already set my Kanban board up to have certain things in the currently working on. So like I am working on next week finishing the Christmas novella and Claymore 1. I'm in the process of revamping all of the stuff, like the business stuff, like the website, the newsletter, the blog, the social media stuff. That will all come next week on a very heavily scheduled program. Then I have my author tubes, like my Haunted Castle that I put up on my Avarice Rose channel, and then I have my editing process series, plus the Camp Nano vlogs that I will be doing a couple times a week. Probably one will be like an editing update, and the other one will be a Camp Nano update. So this is my Kanban board. I can't wait for Q3. I'm super excited about it, and we're gonna get done as much as we can get done. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.